How to create send mails and SMS. How to create send mails and SMS. In the utilities category of the module section, you click on mail and you click on list. Once the page loads, you will find that you can click on the new mail to add a new mail. Okay, you need to provide the information for your new mail entry, like the subject title, which is the subject of your mail. You will also need to provide a preview. This is usually displayed underneath the subject line in the inbox. So once your recipient receives this mail, is the second line just beneath the title, beneath the subject. So I'll just put a brief description about this mail. Okay, we have the content area here where you can type your text, the information of your mail, the body of your mail. So you could use this widget here to actually format the text. So I can just put a brief description. Okay, assuming this is the body of my message, okay, beneath here are the signature of this message. Already this has been set up in another video how to set up mail signatures. You will find how to create all of this, but this has been set up already. We will not talk much about it. So once you have this written up, that means your mail is good to go. You can as well add attachments. You can attach a file. You can disregard this draft. Okay, this email is a draft because we said autosave. So I checked it. Autosave means that as you are typing, it's saving automatically for you as a draft. Okay, if I remove it from autosave, it is no longer saving automatically for me. So if my screen goes off, for example, I'll lose every information I'm typing currently. So, but I like to put it on autosave so that I have a draft of the message. Okay, you can as well add an attachment in case you want to upload a file or something, an attachment. So your recipient will receive the attachment once they get to receive this mail. So that's it. So you can as well preview your message, preview this email you're about sending before sending it. So imagine you sending it to a group of persons or a group of people or groups cutting across the member profiles. You need to have a preview of what you're actually sending. So for me, this is a desktop view of it. This is what I'm saying. So this is how they will receive it if they are accessing their mail via a desktop. If your recipient is accessing via a mobile phone, this is how it's going to appear for them. Okay, so this send to option gives you the privilege of actually testing the mail, sending it to probably a private mail, could be your own mail, sending it to your private mail, at least to have a preview of what it will look like before you now forward it to all your member groups. So that's for the preview. You can as well personalize your mails through shortcodes. So you can use this to personalize your emails. So we have first name. So the system will retrieve data from the system about first name for each of the contacts that you are sending the mails to. The same thing goes for the last name. So if I have said my mail, I want to personalize it and say hello John or hello James. Okay, because I am sending this mail to multiple contacts. Okay, they should not receive this mail as hello John. That's a disrespect because you're not referencing their name, their proper names. So what you will do is to personalize it by using this shortcode. So I'll just click on first name. So what will happen is that the system will go in the database and retrieve the names of every contact that will receive this mail, so that whether it is James or Peter or John, okay, you would receive a mail as a recipient of this mail, like "Hello James, hello Peter, hello John." This is a short notice of the extension of the holidays. So this is a great way to personalize your messages. So you could use any of these short code. We have last name, you have username, we have email, we have phone number, country, organization name, site URL, login URL, password URL. So all of these can be used to personalize your messages. Once you are done with that, you click on next. Next, you can now pick groups. These are external groups, contacts that you have created. So you can pick them. You can go back to groups and add new groups and all of that. You could add contacts directly here. You could add contact and add an email directly here. All right. So you could do that. You can actually schedule this mail. So if you click on schedule, that means you want this mail to be delivered at a later time and not immediately. Once you click on it, you'll be asked to provide the date and the time that you want the schedule to actually take effect. So once you do that, it will be okay. Once you can also make sure that provide a priority status for your mail. If you want it to be high or highest, okay, you can uh, select any of them. So that will determine the priority of the delivery of that mail. Your sender information. So if you want your recipient to see your name as a sender, so this is where you provide that. Okay, there is a video that talks about how to set up your sender information, mail sender IDs in settings and all of that. So that video is that content is another video. So right now you can also do all of this reply to information, so the name and email. If you want your recipient to be able to reply to the mail that you sent, okay, the email where you want to receive their replies, you can specify it. Then you can also specify their names. Once you are done, you would click on send. And once you do that, the the email will be queued up to be sent immediately. To be queued up to be sent immediately. As you can see, we have this status is here. I have all status telling me about all the emails I've sent so far. As you can see here, this is the email I have just sent. It's in progress. As you can see here, it's in progress. So it's under this status in progress. So if I click that, I will only see emails here. So imagine me sending multiple emails, so I can use these statuses to actually know where different emails fall into. So if we have any email that is draft, I will see that we have draft email here. If I have any scheduled mail, I will see it here. In progress mail, I will see it here just like this. If there is one that is currently sending from the queue, I will see it here. If there was one that has been sent already, you will see it here. And also the status. If the message has been opened or if it has been read, you will see it here. You will see it here as 200%. Okay, if it has also been deleted in the trash, you will also see it in this list here. So this is how to create and send mails and SMS. The same procedure goes for SMS, but how that is different is that you, instead of mail here, can actually switch. You switch to the SMS mode. So you use this switch here to switch. Once you click on it, you are already in the SMS mode. You provide your sender ID. The sender ID is usually like the heading or the title of your message that your recipient will see once they receive your SMS. Okay, more like the title of the email, but this is specifically for SMS. It cannot be more than 11 characters for SMS. And for this platform, before you can use an SMS sender ID, before you can use it, that ID must have been registered with us. That ID must have been approved and registered with us. So you can say an SMS um, ID could look like this. And once I say next, I'll be able to select the groups who will receive the messages. So I can do that. I want all students to receive it. I want all parents to also receive it. I can schedule this. I can schedule it if I want to. I can add more contact phone numbers if I want to. I can save it as draft. I can as well also send the message. So I am sending the message, but I have been given an information that I do not have an approved sender ID to process this SMS at this time. So that is what I said earlier. If your ID has not been approved, you will not be able to use it. So there's another video that talks about how to approve sender ID on Nersapp. So we've been able to talk about creating and sending mails and SMS on Nersapp.